Dr. Ruth, thank you for joining us today. You've always emphasized the importance of happiness in life. What do you believe is the purpose of life, particularly as we age?
Thank you for having me. The purpose of life is to be happy, to have fun, to have a good time, and to experience as many different things as possible. Aging can sometimes feel daunting, but it can also be a wonderful time to embrace new adventures and find joy in everyday experiences.
That's a refreshing perspective. Many people have misconceptions about aging. What do you think keeps someone feeling young at heart?
As long as you can laugh and feel joy, you're not old. Humor is a powerful tool. It can keep our spirits young and it bridges connections with others. So, embrace laughter and don't take life too seriously.
Speaking of connections, you've often spoken about the importance of sex in our lives. Why do you believe it's such a vital aspect of our well-being?
Sex is a very important part of life, and it should be a beautiful and positive experience. It's not only about the physical act, it's about intimacy, connection, and communication. These elements are essential for a fulfilling life, especially as we age.
There's a common belief that aging leads to a decline in sexual activity. How do you respond to that?
Aging doesn't mean giving up on sex. It just means changing the way you approach it. Our bodies may change, but our desire for intimacy and pleasure does not have to diminish. It's about adapting and embracing those changes with an open mind.
You encourage people to explore their sexuality regardless of age. Why is that so important?
Don't be afraid to explore your sexuality and try new things, regardless of your age. It's never too late to learn, explore, and grow in your sexual experiences and relationships. Embracing your sexuality and being open about your desires can lead to a fulfilling and satisfying sex life at any age.
What advice do you have for maintaining intimacy and connection in relationships as we grow older?
Communication, mutual respect, and understanding are key elements to maintaining a healthy and enjoyable sex life as we age. Talk openly with your partner about your needs, desires, and any changes you may be experiencing. This openness fosters a deeper connection and enhances intimacy.
Dr. Ruth, your insights are always enlightening. What thoughts would you like to share with our audience about aging and enjoying life?
Remember, aging is not a limitation, it's an opportunity. Embrace every moment, stay curious, and don't shy away from exploring all aspects of life, including your sexuality. Life is meant to be lived fully, so go out there and enjoy it to the fullest.
Dr. Ruth, you've mentioned the idea of having fun and experiencing new things. Can you elaborate on how that plays a role in our overall health as we age?
Absolutely. Engaging in fun activities and trying new experiences can significantly enhance our mental and physical health. It keeps our minds active, fosters social connections, and stimulates positive emotions. When we are engaged and having fun, we reduce stress and improve our overall well-being. So whether it's picking up a new hobby, traveling, or even just trying a new restaurant, these experiences contribute to a fulfilling life.
That's a fantastic point. Many individuals may feel apprehensive about trying new things as they get older. How can they overcome that fear?
The first step is to change your mindset. Instead of thinking of aging as a limitation, view it as a time of opportunity and exploration. Start small. You try something you've always wanted to do, but never had the chance. Surround yourself with supportive friends or family who encourage you to step outside your comfort zone. Remember, it's never too late to start something new or reignite an old passion.
You've often highlighted the connection between laughter and youthfulness. Can you share some strategies for incorporating more humor into our daily lives?
Of course. Surround yourself with people who make you laugh, friends, family, or even engage you in comedy shows. Watch funny movies, read humorous books, or share jokes with loved ones. Don't take yourself too seriously. Learn to laugh at your mistakes. And remember, laughter is contagious. Invite joy into your life and those around you, creating a positive atmosphere.
In your experience, how does maintaining sexual intimacy differ in long-term relationships compared to new ones as people age?
In long-term relationships, the foundation of intimacy often relies on deep emotional connections. Over time, couples may need to be more intentional about keeping the spark alive. This can involve exploring new activities together, whether that's in the bedroom or outside of it. Communication is crucial here. In new relationships, there may be an exciting exploration phase, but it's still important to foster emotional intimacy and mutual respect. Each relationship has its own rhythm, and
what do you think is the biggest misconception about sexuality and aging?
many people believe that as we age, our sexual desires and abilities diminish. This is simply not true. Aging can bring changes in our bodies, but it doesn't have to diminish our desire. It's important to acknowledge those changes and adapt rather than retreat. Embracing your sexuality and being open about your desires can lead to a fulfilling and satisfying sex life at any age.
Dr. Ruth, if there's one piece of advice you could give to someone who feels lost as they navigate aging, what would it be?
I would say embrace change and approach it with curiosity. The journey is filled with ups and downs, and aging is just one part of that journey. Be open to learning, exploring, and connecting with others. Don't shy away from your desires or your dreams. Instead, pursue them with vigor. Remember, it's never too late to create the life you want, and happiness is always within your reach.
Dr. Ruth, your passion for life and connection is infectious. In terms of community and relationships, how important is it to maintain social connections as we age?
Maintaining social connections is crucial for our emotional and mental well-being. As we age, we may experience losses or changes in our social circles, but it's important to actively seek out and nurture relationships. Friends and family provide support, companionship, and shared experiences that contribute to our happiness. Engaging in community activities, volunteering, or joining clubs can also help foster new connections. Remember, loneliness can impact health, but socialization can enhance our quality of life.
That makes a lot of sense. Some people may feel isolated or disconnected as they age. What advice would you give to someone struggling with feelings of loneliness?
First, acknowledge those feelings. It's normal to feel lonely at times. Then take proactive steps to connect with others. Start small. Perhaps reach out to an old friend or neighbor. Consider joining local groups or classes that align with your interests. Many communities have programs specifically for seniors that can provide opportunities to meet new people. Also, don't underestimate the power of technology. Virtual gatherings can keep you connected with loved ones far away. Remember, reaching out is the first step towards connection.
You've mentioned the importance of exploring sexuality and intimacy at any age. How can someone start that journey if they feel hesitant or unsure? Start by educating yourself. Read books, attend workshops, or seek out resources that discuss sexuality and intimacy for your age group. It's important to understand that desire is a natural part of being human, regardless of age. Communicate openly with your partner about your feelings and desires. Begin with small steps, perhaps focusing on affection and emotional intimacy before moving into more physical expressions. Remember, exploring doesn't have to mean jumping into anything too quickly. Take your time and enjoy the process. That's great advice. You often talk about the significance of communication in relationships. Can you give us some practical tips for improving communication with a partner, especially regarding sensitive topics like sex?
Absolutely. Here are a few practical tips. Choose the right time and place. Pick a comfortable, private setting where both of you can speak freely without distraction. Be honest and open. Share your thoughts and feelings honestly, but do so kindly. Use I statements to express your feelings like, I feel our life. Listen actively. Make sure to give your partner your full attention. Show that you value their thoughts and feelings by listening without ask questions. Encourage open dialogue by asking your partner how they feel. This shows you are interested in their perspective and willing to understand their needs. Be patient and respectful. Topics may be difficult to discuss. Approach these conversations with patience and empathy, allowing space for both of you to express yourself.
Dr. Ruth, as we wrap up, what are your hopes for the future of aging and how society views it? I hope society continues to shift its perspective on aging, recognizing it as a time of growth, exploration, and joy. We should celebrate the wisdom and experiences that come with age, rather than viewing it as a decline. I envision a future where people of all ages feel empowered to pursue their passions and desires, engage in healthy relationships, and maintain vibrant, fulfilling lives. Aging should be seen as an opportunity to live fully, not as something to fear. Dr. Ruth, your insights are so invaluable. Thank you for sharing your wisdom and passion with us today.
Thank you for having me. Remember, life is a beautiful journey. Embrace every moment. Seek joy, and don't forget to love